Hello, everybody. My name is Irene. And if you're brand new here, welcome to True Crime by Irene. Well, guys, if you're stumbling on this channel for your very first time, you are welcome. Kindly do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and turn on your bell of notification cause I'm gonna be coming up with tons and tons of true crime stories like this one. Well, my channel is predominantly for those who are interested in true crime stories as well as victims of crimes. I equally make videos to create awareness in order to prevent future reoccurrences of crimes. Now, let's listen to the story of Ansel Robert. Guys, buckle up because it's gonna be a long, long ride. Far-right anti-immigration protests and riots are ongoing in the UK from the 5th of August 2024. The major question is, what is the factor that sparked up these riots and protests? It is said that these riots and protests are followed by a mass stabbing that took place in Southport on the 29th of July 2024, whereby a teenager of the age 17 stumbled in the dance class and stabbed 3 little girls of the ages 6, 7, and 9 respectively. It is said that this guy is of black descent, and guys, I really feel so hurt. It is so heart-wrenching that these little girls had to die in such a brutal way. I want to extend my condolence to their family and to their families, and I pray God gives them the fortitude to forge ahead. I also want to apologize to all those who were hurt, because it is said that about 8 people were hurt during this stabbing. Immediately after this, someone took onto social media and allegedly said that this guy was a Muslim asylum seeker. However, the British government came out to refuse this allegation. They said that this guy, Ansel Robert, is of Rwandan origin, and he was actually born in the UK. As a matter of fact, he is not even a Muslim, he's a Christian. But the protest kept escalating, and right now, Britain is the scariest place on earth right now. It is said that these riots and protests commenced on the 30th of July 2024, that is one day immediately after this attack took place, whereby a group of men sat outside the mosque in Southport, supported by Islamophobic and neo-Nazis groups. You know, Islamophobics are people who are against Islamism, and the neo-Nazis group are just a group of people who are against immigrants. And this group of people attack police, Muslims, attack immigrants, attack people of color. I mean, literally everybody is attacked except for the original British, British by blood, who are not being attacked. So I want you guys to listen for yourself from this British lady what actually happened and how it all started. And I'm going to come right back to give my thoughts on all of this. So guys, stay tuned.
With all the protests going on, let me fill you in. 3 beautiful, beautiful girls got murdered in Southport by a black Christian man. A black Christian man being something that you need to remember in this whole video. So, before the black Christian man was revealed that he was a black Christian man, everyone's assuming, don't know where this assumption has come from, that this guy is Muslim, that the person who killed these 3 beautiful girls is a Muslim. Then Britain come together, they're outraged about this, and the reason I'm like this is because it's a fucking joke that they're outraged. I understand 3 beautiful girls have passed away, but this does not mean you can go out your way to bomb down a mosque. So these protests are run by EDL, EDL being a racist fucking organisation. And if you beg otherwise, piss off. They don't want anyone coming into our country, coming into Britain. Britain being the country that robs off every other country, by the way. You're all right going on holiday, not learning the language because you're a rude fucking English person, but you're all right when fucking you want to get other countries, other foreigners out of your country. Fuck off. Don't go on holiday. If that's the case, if you don't want other people going to our country, you don't go to their country. Anyway, so EDL has set up these protests to go around declaring war with anyone who even resembles somebody who is Muslim. These people might not even be Muslim, but because they're so angered and outraged. And can I just say, this is not even about the 3 little girls who have been murdered. It should be, but this is just an excuse for them to go around and destroy and abuse Muslim, black people, fucking brown people, literally anyone who isn't white, basically. There's been multiple messages off the girls' family, the 3 girls that obviously got murdered, that even they don't want these protests. These don't want to cause more anger and uproar than they're probably feeling. They're probably going through it all right now. God bless all the 3 girls' souls. And that's the last thing they want. So I don't understand. I can't fathom it in my head why British people are causing this to get immigrants out of our country. The same immigrants that come to our country work for fuck all. They get paid fuck all to work. And because you're all like, oh, we want our jobs back. Do I see any of you applying for jobs? No, you work for fucking nothing. You get benefits, and then you're like, oh, they're taking our benefits. Who the fuck gives you the right to take that money anyway? I beg people educate themselves.
We all have listened from this British lady, and we have seen a whole lot of videos of what is going on. So guys, in my opinion, I do not think that is the death of these 3 little girls that is actually causing all what is going on right now in the UK, because they are, diverting the fight to different groups. They are targeting mostly the immigrants in claiming that they want their country back. So if you can listen to the slogans, it's not actually because these innocent babies were being killed, but their main point is that they want their country back. And why is that? They think that the immigrants have come in and have taken most of their jobs. Guys, I can quite remember that I used to have a British colleague a couple of years back, and he always used to, grumble in the office, immigrants are taking over the UK. But do you think that is true? I think that if you are educated and you deserve a position, you would be granted these jobs. Remember, these British people were the first to go to these so-called countries who are now immigrating into their country. And these people were not complaining. As a matter of fact, they attacked them, took a lot of things, not only precious minerals, they also took humans over to the UK and other parts of the West to work for them as slaves. I don't want to go back into history. And these people were being forced out of against their wish. So why then are they complaining about immigrants? The government made these rules and these laws and gave opportunities for immigrants to come into their country. Why are they complaining? So I think this is getting out of hand, and I really feel sorry for people of color. I feel sorry for immigrants right now in the UK. They are not safe at all, guys. And I want to just throw a little advice. I think as an immigrant or as a person of color, if you are in a strange country, please try to avoid scuffles. Try to avoid things like this, because then the impact wouldn't be just on you, but it's going to be on the whole immigrant community, because this is actually the aftermath of what this young boy caused. I feel like everyone is responsible for the crime they commit. It's not a whole community issue, a race, or it's not an immigrant affair. I think this young guy who is already charged of three counts of murder and he's already serving his terms in prison should be the one to suffer for this. It should not be a whole immigrant issue. So I hope that these riots would get to, an end, and I pray the government looks for ways to combat this attack and violence that is ongoing. Please share below and see you on my next one. Bye bye.